What's good with y'all, man? It's the Culture. We back with another week of football, man. But this was definitely a special week for me, Maybe not a special week for a lot of Colts fans, or just other fans, because we played the Panthers and they only won one game. But this was my first game I've ever been to. Not just a Colts game, but an NFL game. But to make it that it was a Colts game, the first one, makes it even so much better. So, we're going to talk about that real quick first, then we're going to get into the game. That was a lit experience. I must say, I'm already addicted and I got to go again. I have to go again for sure. That was a lit experience, and I was surprised to see so many Colts fans out there in Charlotte, okay? I stay in Charlotte, I don't really, see them out there like that. But when I tell you, the Colts, whether they traveled or not, they came out. They came out, bro. It was, of course, it was more Panther fans, but it was a lot of Colts fans. Like, it wasn't that much more Panther fans as it was Colts fans, if y'all know what I'm saying. So that, I was lit out there, man. Okay, we got Colts. Boom, 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 boom. Just Colts just walking everywhere. I was like, I'm loving it, And me being black too, I being in Virginia, I definitely see Colts fans, and then black Colts fans. That's a freaking rarity. So here and then at the game, it was so many black Colts. I was like, okay, we really out here. We really out here, man. So I was loving every last bit of that. Okay. That was lit. Had to get me a beer, high ass beer, but I was like, fuck it, might as well. You know what I'm saying? First game, might as well. So I got that high ass beer, And it was a vibe out there. And we had like the perfect seats, like we wasn't at the top, but we wasn't at the bottom. I feel like at the bottom it would have been closer to the players, but it would have been too low where you couldn't see like the other side of the field. I was like right in the middle and could see like the whole field. So that joint was lit. That's the next thing. The next thing after that, the Forrest Buckner. Seeing him on TV is one thing. Okay? In real life, the Forrest Buckner is big as shit. That is a grown man. A beast. But he paid big as hell too. Like, some players big as hell. And some of them small as hell. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that later on. But yeah, man, the view was amazing, man. Y'all gotta follow me on Instagram. That guy _ Weezy, man. Link should be in the description. But yeah, I was showing it on my story and whatnot, man. That joint was lit, man. Panthers, they was talking trash and whatnot, and whatnot. Now we gonna get into the game part, We're gonna get to the game part right here. Okay, so we won 27-13, y'all. Okay, so first quarter, right? First quarter, it's early now, so they all lit, everybody lit. They banging on seats and everything, talking shit, doing all that. They get a little score, talking shit, all hyped up. You know what I'm saying? Then bring that pressure on that ass when we got that first pick six from Kenny. We got that first pick six from Kenny. I stood up, shout out to my mom that was with me also for my first game. She stood up. There was a Colts fan. There was like two Colts fans at not the row in front of me, but the row in front of that. We was all lit, man. You could hear a pin drop where we was at. Besides us, you could hear a pin. Besides the Colts fan, you could hear a pin drop in that joint, and that shit was so funny and lit. I mean, I was loving every last bit of it. And then my boy Kenny came through and did it again. Oh my gosh, you know I was lit. Hey, nah. Hey, nah. Shout out to my boys for getting the win on my first game, you know. Shout out to my boys for getting the dub on my first game, dominating on the defensive end. I mean, all game, bro, from start to beginning, I was like, bro, we got to get pressure, man. Get to him. We got to get pressure on him. That's damn sure what we did. We started getting pressure on him. He got away from a few now, Bryce Young. He got away from a few, was able to use his legs and get out of it a little bit. We should have had more than what we had. But we had a lot going. We had I think it was about 4 or 5 sacks. You had about 4 or 5 sacks. Hold on, where is that at? Boom, right here. 29 QB pressures, you feel me? 29 QB pressures. 5 from the Forest, 4 from Dale. I think Dale had a sack too. Dale had a sack, the Forest had a sack, and what's his name? Eric Johnson, he had a sack too. I do remember that. Everybody we was getting after it today, man. I was loving every last bit of it. On offense, we was able to move the ball, move the chains, to score a little bit. But this was really all on the defense. This was a defensive dominating game by us. And I actually love to see, didn't get to see a whole bunch of passes thrown from us, down the field or whatever, a whole bunch of big offensive plays. But damn sure did we make up for it with the defensive plays. I mean, 3 picks, 2 to Kenny Moore, 2 pick sixes. First in the franchise to ever do it, man. Shout out my man Kenny Moore, 23, doing his thing out there, man. Put some respect on his name. He been going crazy, but he been doing this, though. This was what he been doing. This ain't nothing new, I mean, 2 pick sixes is new, but that's lit. But shout out to him, man. That's one hell of an accomplishment, man. What's his name? Alubi, he got him a pick, Now, back to what I was about to get on earlier about the size thing. Bryce Young, Panther fans, man. Yeah, Bryce Young's small as hell. I guess y'all know that by now. Because Gardner Minshew's out there looking small, but Minshew is small, but Bryce is smaller than Minshew by a little bit. And when you got big ass dudes coming after you like DeForest Buckner on top of your offensive line that's already big as hell that you gotta, maneuver over. When you got them big dogs, D-Buck and Quiddy Pay and all them boys coming at you, oh man, he lucky Grover Stewart wasn't in the game. Goodness gracious. I would have felt sorry for him. Well, the way them fans was acting, I wouldn't have felt sorry for him, but, but damn. I don't know, but hey, man, hopefully he does better. But for that game, honestly, it was welcome. Honestly. Put him in the dirt. He need to have grass all over that uniform. But yeah, man, it was a rough day for Bryce Young. Shout out to Matt Gay, hit a 57-yarder out there. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was just a good vibe out there, man. And they left. It was a lot of fans leaving early. I had it on my story. I was like, where y'all going? Game isn't over. They started leaving. They got real quiet. They was lit at first, banging on the chairs and all types of shit. They was hype, talking trash. And then he got real quiet in there, man. I was loving it, boy. I was loving it, man. Let me know in the comment section, man, if you watching, if you was at this game, man. Hit that like button. Let me know what y'all think about the game, though. Sub if you knew, one hell of an experience. I gotta go to Indy now. Got to. But yeah, sub if you knew, man. Also follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting during the game too. That guy Weezy, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It was fun. We up out of here, man.